Hi guys, Dr. Neville Campbell here, also known as Dr. Swag Fit. I'd like to speak to all of my ladies today. Have you ever wondered about a connection between the menstrual cycle and exercise? Well, if you have, I have all the details for you today. Here's what you need to know. So the menstrual cycle, what is it? This is the biological process that supports reproduction. It consists of 6 phases where 2 hormones, estrogen and progesterone, can fluctuate and affect exercise performance. So the 6 phases of menstruation are early follicular phase, late follicular phase, and ovulatory phase, as well as early-luteal phase, mid-luteal phase, and late-luteal phase. Now, during the early follicular phase, there is low estrogen and low progesterone. During the late follicular phase, there is high estrogen and low progesterone. And then during the ovulatory phase, there is peak levels of estrogen and low progesterone. Now moving on to the luteal phase, during the early luteal phase, there's low estrogen, low progesterone. During the mid-luteal phase, there is high estrogen and high progesterone. And then during the late luteal phase, there's back to low estrogen and low progesterone. So estrogen, what is it? Well, this is an anabolic hormone that's made by the body, and it is actually helpful in building and maintaining muscles. It is actually protective against muscle breakdown and inflammation. Now, progesterone, what is it? I'm sure you've wondered several times, what is progesterone? Well, this is an estrogen antagonist. As the levels of progesterone rises throughout the menstrual cycle, the levels of estrogen decreases. Progesterone actually counteracts the anabolic effects of estrogen. So these 2 hormones, estrogen and progesterone, as you can see, they ebb and they flow throughout the menstrual cycle. As some levels increases, some level decreases. Now, this complex interaction of alternating levels, they have a myriad of effects on the body's physiological systems, and it can potentially affect exercise performance. So here's what you've been waiting for. How do you train during the phases? Well, let's start off with the early follicular phase. Here's what you want to do. You want to do high intensity cardio training and moderate or medium intensity weight training. Now, during the late follicular phase, you want to do high intensity cardio and high intensity weight training. And then during the follicular phase, you want to do low intensity cardio and low intensity weight training. And hey guys, so for the luteal phase, here's what you need to know for the luteal phase about strength training and exercising. All right, so during the early luteal phase, you want to keep this high intensity cardio and moderate intensity weight and strength training. During the mid-luteal phase, everything is low. Avoid hot and humid condition and keep your cardio low and keep your strength training low. And then finally, during the late luteal phase, this is similar to the early luteal phase, high intensity cardio, but moderate or low intensity strength training. Until next time, Dr. Swag Fit here. Thank you.